Hi folks, welcome to Federal Premium's Vital Zone. The hunt we're getting ready to look at is from my home state of Alabama. It's a late January hunt in the afternoon, so let's go right to it. We had a doe come out pretty early to the right there, and anytime you're hunting in late January in Alabama, you know, it's time for the big bucks to show up. This is really early in the afternoon, and I look down there to the left side of the field, and there's a really nice 10-pointer or 9-pointer, and he's just coming out on the left edge right there, so I know he's a shooter, and I'm just trying to get ready, and hopefully he'll come out in the field a little bit further. You know, sitting up in a tree stand right there, I really had to get my elbow on my knee so I could get a solid rest. He's walking across the field, kind of going toward the doe right there. As the buck walked across the field, I grunted at him, and boy, he stopped and looked directly at me. So I got the crosshairs, I just brought him up that front right leg and put it right there in that crease, right behind the shoulder. And that's what you want. That's the perfect shot on a whitetail. Now it's a matter of executing the shot, so let's go take a look. As you can tell right there, that buck is definitely hit. He kind of goes down and kind of is low running back out of the field right there. But let's do this. Let's put it in slow motion and see exactly where that bullet hits. As you can see the red dot right there, that's where the bullet hits the deer. It's a little bit lower and to the left of where I was aiming, but it's hit the deer pretty hard. So let's do this. Let's go to the Federal Premium Vital Zone and see exactly where that bullet goes through the vitals. As you'll see the bullet coming in right here, it's a little bit low, but it's in the lower part of the right lung with a complete pass through going out the bottom part of the left lung, and this right here was definitely a fatal shot. That particular buck right there, he didn't go off the field maybe 10 yards. So from where he was hit, he maybe ran 50 to 60 yards and piled up right there. A great Alabama 9-point. But one tip that I'd like to give you, especially if you're hunting in the rut and you're hunting in the afternoon, go to those stands a little bit early, probably hour and a half earlier than you normally would during the regular season during the rut, because these bucks can get these does out of these bedding areas and move them out toward these food plots, you know, pretty quick. This particular buck right here was cruising, and this one doe came out. He was feeding a little bit, saw that doe, and was going across the field to her. So if I would have been there at my normal time in the early part of the season, I wouldn't have been able to shoot this deer. So go a little bit early to the tree stands in the rut. It'll probably pay off for you right there. You can probably see right before I was taking the shot, it's a long shot. I waited for him to get out there. I grunted. I got a perfectly broadside shot at him. I put my elbow on my knee right there to make the shot as steady as I could make it, and fortunately I was able to take a great deer. Well, that's another buck, part of the Federal Premium Vital Zone.